So up to now we talk about addition and subtraction of complex number. We also talk about the power of I, basically I square, I cube, I fourth, and then even higher power. So this time we want to talk about multiplication and division of complex number. Okay, so look at this example. So given question is 3 plus 5i times 1 minus 2i. So even though this complex number, this time we are doing multiplication, which means we want to do FOIL method on this expression. Okay, so what I want to do, just fold them out. So 3 times 1 becomes 3. 3 times negative 2i become negative 6i plus 5i and minus 10i squared. Okay, so combine like term, then this is going to be 3 minus I plus 10i squares, right? But through the evaluating power of I, what do we know I square value? Yes, which is negative 1. So we replace I square as negative 1. Then this becomes 3 minus I plus 10 times negative 1. Make sense? Okay. Then this becomes 3 minus I minus 10. So we simplify. Then this becomes negative 7 minus I. That will be the answer for this operation. Okay. Then what about we have only like one monomial times maybe binomial like this? Yes, we just do distribution method this time. So negative 6i times 3 become negative 18i, and then negative 6i times negative I become plus 6i squared. Like we did before, we replace negative 1 into I squared. Then this becomes negative 18i plus 6 times negative 1, right? So it becomes negative 18i minus 6. Just to make a complex form, which is a plus bi. The other word, the real number plus imaginary number, then become negative 6 minus 18i. That will be the answer for this operation. So let's talk about two more questions. So look at the problem C. Of course, we will do FOIL method, right? But please look those numbers carefully. So the 5 minus 4i and the 5 plus 4i. So as usual, let's fold them out first. So this become 25. This become plus 20i and minus 20i and minus 16i squared. So as you see, these two value will be cancelled out because of plus and minus, right? So this become 25 minus 16 times negative 1. Why? Because I square equal to negative 1. That's the reason. Then this become 25 plus 16. Therefore, answer become 41. That will be the answer. Okay. Now, of course, you can always do FOIL method. But what about conjugate factoring property, which is a plus b times a minus b. That equal to a squared minus b squared. So it means as long as we have the same factor a and b here, but different operation, then you can factor out just a squared minus b squared. I recommend utilizing this property as much as you can, also as often as you can. The reason is the upper level math course always require this property. we don't want you always fold them out and then simplify. Okay, so then now since this is conjugate, now I can rewrite 5 squared minus 4i squared, right? Then this becomes 25 minus 16i squared. We know I squared becomes negative 1. Therefore, 25 minus 16 times negative 1, which is 25 plus 16. Therefore, answer becomes 41. Yes, so from now on, please utilize this property. It's very useful, and you oftenly use this property a lot. Okay, now look at this problem. So we will do 3 minus 4i squared. So let me ask you first, is this equal to 3 squared minus 4i squared? No, it is not. The reason is 3 minus 4i squared, which means you have to multiply same factor twice. Okay, so you never think this is correct anymore. So we must write this binomial twice and then fold them out. Okay, so let's do it. So 3 times 3 becomes 9, and 3 times negative 4i becomes negative 12i. Another one, so negative 12i, and then plus 16i squared. Simplify, then 9 minus 24i. Now we can rewrite negative 16, right? Because I squared becomes negative 1, so negative 1 times 16 becomes negative 16. So combine like that one more time, then become negative 7 minus 24i. That will be the answer for this expression. Okay, now another one. If you know another property, a plus b squared equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, a minus b squared equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, then this operation is much quicker. Okay, so this one looks like this property, so I'm going to do it using this property again. Then becomes 3 squared minus 2 times 3 times 4i, and then plus 4i squared. So this becomes 9 minus 2 times 3 times 4 because become 24i, now plus 16i squared. So from here, just evaluate I squared become negative 1, then this become 9 minus 24i minus 16, so answer become 7, negative 7 minus 24i. Okay, so I really want to recommend you to understand all this property that save you time to operate many algebraic expression.